rocking chair beside the window, where Mama used to sit, watching rain fall on the mountains, like the Lord was speaking through it. Her Bible lay open on the table, pages worn and thin. Every verse had felt her teardrops and still let sunlight in. Daddy stood beside the doorway with his hat held in his hand, too proud to say he was broken, too tired to understand. But when Mama sang those old hymns, soft beneath the rain, even the hardest heart in that house learned how to feel again. The chair beside the window still holds her quiet grace. Old mountain hymns still echo in that empty place, and every soul who's lost someone knows love don't fade away. It stays beside the window at the closing of the day. Brother Thomas played harmonica like wind through cedar trees. Sister May sang hallelujah with trembling memories. The preacher spoke of mercy for hearts that still felt torn, said grief may visit in the night, but grace comes with the morn. Years have passed like river water, the house is older now, but every time the rain starts falling, I still remember how Mama's voice could fill the silence with hope we couldn't see, like heaven sitting gently beside our family. Some people leave us slowly, some leave all at once, but the love they planted in us keeps rising like the sun. The chair beside the window still holds her quiet grace. Old Appalachian hymns still shine in that sacred place, and every weary traveler still searching through the grave may find peace by the window at the closing of the day. Mama kept the hymn book open on the kitchen table there, beside the flour, beside the coffee, beside every whispered prayer. Daddy worked the late shift where the coal dust stole the light. The mama's voice kept singing through the longest night. She never had much money, never wore a golden ring, but she knew how to turn a hard day into something you could sing. And every old time gospel line she hung beneath her breath taught us faith is still alive when there's almost nothing left. Mama kept the hymn book open when our hope was running thin. Old mountain songs reminded us the Lord still enters in, and every soul who's barely holding through the dark and cold needs a hymn book open to guide them home. At church she sang beside the widows with a voice both soft and warm, like someone who had seen the night but still believed in more. Brother Levi played the guitar slow beneath the choir, and the harmonica rose gently like smoke above the fire. The preacher spoke of kindness as the work of heaven's hands, but I had seen that sermon in the way my mama stands, serving bread to hungry neighbors, wiping tears away, living every word she didn't need to say. Now her voice is memory, but it still comes back clear every time the rain falls softly. I can almost hear Mama kept the hymn book open, and somehow we survived through old Appalachian melodies that kept our hearts alive. And every There's a little light in the kitchen that Mama left on late for anyone still coming home through sorrow, work, or rain. And Daddy said that yellow glow was stronger than it seemed. It held together tired hearts and half-forgotten dreams. The table had its scratches, the chairs were worn and old, but every meal felt holy when the mountain nights were cold, and when the world felt cruel outside, with bills we couldn't pay. Mama hummed a gospel tune and somehow made a way. The little light in the kitchen still shines inside my mind. Old mountain hymns still warm me when the world feels unkind, and every soul who's searching for a reason to go on may find it in a little light still burning before dawn. Brother Thomas played the guitar at the church on Miller Lane. Sister Mary sang of mercy through her private pain. The choir sounded like a family that had suffered and survived, and every cracked old harmony made broken people rise. The preacher said that heaven isn't always far away. Sometimes it's in the kindness that gets us through the day. A porch light, warm bread, folded hands, a song when hope is thin, a little kitchen lamp calling love back in. Now Mama's voice is memory, and Daddy's chair is still, but that light keeps burning somewhere beyond the hill. The little light in the kitchen still shines through every storm, where old Appalachian hymns keep lonely spirits warm, and every weary traveler searching for the dawn, may find that little light and carry on. There was bread on the table, there was rain on the roof, there was love in the silence when we could not speak the truth. Mama's hands were trembling, Daddy's eyes were tired, but the lamp stayed softly burning by the kitchen fire. We were poor in the winter, poor when springtime came, but we always bowed together and called on Jesus' name. I did not understand it when I was just a child, how a house so full of trouble could still hold something mild. Break the bread, pass the cup, lift the weary spirit up, where love stays through the storm, the coldest heart gets warm. I left that little table for a world that promised more, but I found no holy comfort behind any golden door. There were rooms full of strangers, there were nights without a prayer, and I learned that being wanted is worth more than being praised out there. When I finally came back broken, I expected bitter eyes, but my mother pulled the chair out and my father tried to smile. No one spoke of failure, no one measured all my wrong. They just passed the bread in silence and let forgiveness sing along. There is bread on the table, there is grace in the room, there is light for every prodigal walking through the gloom. Come hungry, come weary, come wounded, come unable, the Father still remembers you. There is bread on the table. Not every prayer is spoken, not every wound is named. Sometimes mercy looks like supper after years of carrying shame. Sometimes heaven is a doorway, sometimes love is quiet and plain. Sometimes God is in the kitchen, calling lost hearts home again. There is bread on the table, there is grace in the room, there is light for every prodigal walking through the gloom. Come hungry, come weary, come wounded, come unable, the Father still remembers you. There is bread on the table. Break the bread, pass the cup, lift the weary spirit up. your hymns. Years ago I left this place, searching for another way, but no road could calm my soul like these mountains I still know. And the river's gentle song reminds me where I belong. There is heaven in these pines, shining through the night tonight. Old time hymns and harmony floating on the mountain breeze. We may break and lose our way, still His love remains the same. And the river softly cries, you were never lost alone. Brother Thomas lost his hope, couldn't bear his heavy load. Then one Easter Sunday morn, he walked slowly through the door. Choir voices filled the room, warmth cut through the winter gloom, and the tears fell from his eyes as the whole church sang that night. There is heaven in these pines, shining through the night tonight. Old time hymns and harmony floating on the mountain breeze. We may break and lose our way, still His love remains the same. And the river softly cries, you were never lost alone. Stars above the valley glow, harmonica crying low. Every prayer my mother prayed still lives in these hills today. Every soul can finally find peace beyond the pines. There is heaven in these pines, shining through the night tonight. Old time hymns and harmony floating on the mountain breeze. We may break and lose our way, still His love remains the same. And the river softly cries, you were never lost alone. chapel where the wildflowers grow. Mama used to walk it slowly when her heart felt low. Daddy's boots left muddy footprints by the old church stone, like every tired man in town was trying to find home. The bell rang soft through morning fog, across the valley wide, calling every broken soul to lay their grief aside. And though the world was heavy with bills and winter rain, those old mountain hymns kept rising again and again. Take me down the Sunday road, where weary hearts are known, where old guitars and gospel songs still lead the lost back home. And every soul that's wandered far through sorrow, dust and cold finds mercy on the Sunday road. Brother Thomas played harmonica like a train beyond the hill. Sister Ruth sang low and trembling, but the whole room became still. The preacher spoke of forgiveness for hearts that felt ashamed, said grace can find a broken man and call him by his name. Mama cried through precious Lord, Daddy held her hand, and I learned that faith ain't always something we understand. Sometimes it's just the courage to keep singing through the pain, while heaven listens quietly through the rain. Years may take the voices and the chapel paint may fade, but those hymns still light the valley at the closing of the day. Take me down the Sunday road, where weary hearts are known, where old Appalachian songs still turn stone hearts to home. And when my final evening comes, let the church bells softly toll. Take me down the Sunday road. Daddy left a lantern burning on the porch each winter night, for any soul still walking home through darkness without a light. He said a man don't need much money to help somebody Sometimes all the Lord requires is a flame that welcomes you. Mama kept the coffee warming by the old black stove, while the mountain wind kept crying down the gravel road. And every tired neighbor knew, if life had turned unkind, there was a light upon our porch, and mercy still inside. The lantern Daddy left burning still shines through the rain. Old mountain hymns still carry love through loss and pain. And every heart that's wandered far, still looking for a sign, may find the Lord in a lantern left burning through the night. Brother Caleb played the piano, slow and full of soul. Sister Ruth brought bread to strangers, though her own nights were cold. The preacher said, true faith is simple, not proud and not loud. It's standing with the lonely when the world is walked out. Now Daddy's hands are resting beneath the mountain clay, but that lantern in my memory still burns the same old way. Not because the night is easy or the road is always right, but because love keeps on glowing when it's surrounded by night. Some fires are made for warming, some are made to guide, some are left by those who loved us, still walking by our side. The lantern Daddy left burning still shines inside my soul, where old Appalachian hymns make wounded spirits whole. And every weary traveler still searching for the light may find mercy in a lantern left burning through the night. I sat where the shadows gather, where the old floorboards new, and the Lord came close beside me, with grace at the back pew. I came in late one Sunday with rain upon my coat, a Bible in the pulpit and a storm inside my throat. The choir sang like morning through a window cracked and thin, and I felt every hidden failure rising up beneath my skin. I had spent so many seasons trying not to need a hand, but pride can leave a poor soul too tired to even stand. So I sat behind the mothers, behind the saints I thought were true, never knowing God was waiting with grace at the back pew. Grace at the back pew, mercy soft and near, finding every broken man who thought he'd disappear. I had no clean confession, I had no song to prove, but Jesus met my trembling heart with grace at the back pew. Old Brother Thomas noticed how I kept my head bowed low. He laid one hand upon me like a father would have done. He said, "Son, we're all just beggars at the doorway of the King. Some can shout their hallelujah, some can barely sing." Then the preacher spoke of Peter, how he wept when he denied, but the Lord still called him brother on the resurrection side. And something broke within me, something hard I thought was true, when I learned the cross had room for me with grace at the back pew. There is room for quiet sinners, there is room for tired eyes, there is room for those who kneel down with no strength left to rise. You don't have to reach the altar for the Savior to reach you. He can find you in the shadows with grace at the back pew. Grace at the back pew. Mercy soft and near, finding every broken man who thought he disappeared. I had no clean confession, I had no song to prove, but Jesus met my trembling heart with grace at the back pew. I sat where the shadows gathered, but I did not leave the same, for the Lord sat down beside me and called me by my name. Daddy kept his work gloves on the shelf beside the door. Leather cracked from winter mornings and years of wanting more. Mama said those hands built shelter out of nothing but the rain, and every scar he carried was a quiet kind of pain. He never talked of being tired, never asked for any praise, just bowed his head at supper at the ending of the day. And when the old guitar was playing by the kitchen candlelight, his voice became a prayer, moving softly through the night. There's a prayer in Daddy's work gloves, there's mercy in the seams. Old mountain hymns still carry the weight of broken dreams, and every soul still working hard with hope they barely hold, may find heaven in the hands that never let love go. Brother Caleb played harmonica like a train across the hill. Sister Ruth sang low and weary, but the room grew still. The preacher spoke of grace for those who give more than they take, and somehow Daddy's tired hands felt holy when they shake. Some saints don't wear a halo, some angels never fly, some just keep the fire burning when the cold comes by. There's a prayer in Daddy's work gloves, still folded by the door, where old Appalachian songs keep loving evermore. And every weary traveler still searching through the cold may find mercy in the hands that never let love go. Daddy never owned much money, never traveled very far, just muddy boots beside the porch and an old guitar. He worked beneath the mountain shadows from dawn until the dark, yet somehow always carried light inside his heart. Mama said true faith looks simple, like showing up each day, doing right when no one's watching, choosing kindness anyway. The Bible sat beside the window, pages worn and thin, like every verse had traveled where he'd been. The song written in muddy boots still echoes through these hills. Old mountain hymns keep teaching us how quiet faith fulfills. And every soul who's searching for what really matters most will find it in the footprints of those who loved us most. The choir sang one rainy Sunday while thunder rolled outside. Brother Caleb played piano with tears he couldn't hide. One old farmer bowed his head for a wife he'd lost that year, and somehow every voice around him pulled him through the fear. No one there was famous, no one stood above the rest, just ordinary mountain people trying their best. And somehow that felt holier than anything I'd known, because grace often grows strongest in humble homes. Now those muddy boots are gone, the porch stands old and worn. Still every old-time gospel song feels like another dawn, breaking through the darkness across the mountain sky, teaching us how to live before we die. The song written in muddy boots still lives inside my chest, where old rooftop. Cold wind at the door. Mama sang beside the candlelight like she had before. Daddy stared into the fire, hands rough from years of strain, listening to old mountain hymns wash away the pain. When Mama sang by candlelight, the whole world felt less cold. Old Appalachian hymns still heal the heart's life couldn't hold. Every soul who suffered long still needs songs like those. When Mama sang by candlelight, one old miner cried beside me for the son he couldn't save. Nobody turned away from him, they just stayed. The preacher spoke of mercy for the weary and ashamed, and somehow every hurting soul felt held inside that place. Mama's gone now, Daddy too. Still every storm and rain brings back those old-time gospel hymns again and again. When Mama sang by candlelight, still echoes through my soul, where old mountain hearts keep singing to survive the cold. There's a light beneath the chapel door, burning through the rain, where Mama used to bring her sorrow and leave it there again. Daddy stood with folded hands, hat pressed to his chest, too tired to ask for miracles, just praying for some rest. The floorboards held old footsteps still trying to carry on. And when the choir started softly with piano warm and slow, it felt like heaven opened, where wounded people go. The light beneath the chapel door still shines for hearts unsure. Old mountain hymns still heal the ones who can't pretend no more, and every soul who's lost their way through sorrow, shame, and storm may find mercy waiting beneath that chapel door. Brother Thomas played harmonica like wind through winter pine. Sister Ruth sang hallelujah with tears she couldn't hide. The preacher spoke of grace again for those who nearly fell, said the Lord still loves the tired souls who know their weakness well. Mama squeezed my shoulder, Daddy sang bass low, and every crack told harmony made the room feel whole. No one there was spotless, no one there was strong, just broken mountain people being carried by a song. Years may fade the whitewashed walls and silence every bell, but the songs we sang inside that place still know my heart too well. The light beneath the chapel door still guides me through the night, where old Appalachian hymns turn sorrow into light, and every weary traveler still searching for the Lord may find peace shining softly beneath that chapel door. Still water by the mountainside, cold beneath the dawn. Mama lit the kitchen lantern before the night was gone. Daddy held the old guitar close against his chest, singing hymns of grace and mercy for souls that needed rest. Smoke curled softly from the chimney into the morning sky, while the old church bell kept ringing through the hills nearby. Coal miners walked the gravel road, boots heavy from the week, still believing heaven listens when the weary speak. Still water jubilee, wash this broken soul in peace. Old mountain hymns still carry hope through the pine wood trees, through the sorrow and the pain, grace still falls like rain. Still water jubilee, bring redemption back to me. Brother Jonah played harmonica like a lonely train at night. Every trembling note he carried held both dark and light. Sister Anna sang beside him, soft enough to heal, and every tired Appalachian heart felt something real. The preacher spoke of forgiveness for every wandering man, said mercy still grows flowers across this mountain land. Then the choir rose together, simple, rough and strong, turning all the hurt and hardship into sacred song. Still water jubilee, wash this broken soul in peace. Old mountain hymns still carry hope through the pine wood trees. Through the sorrow and the pain, grace still falls like rain. Still water jubilee, bring redemption back to me. Someday these roads may vanish, cabins turn to dust, but the songs will keep on drifting through the hills above us, like old prayers in the valley or embers in the snow. Those Appalachian hymns of mercy will forever glow. Still water jubilee, still echo through the trees, where old mountain hearts keep singing soft revival melodies. And every weary soul can rest beside the river deep. Still water jubilee, still water The table had 3 scratches from years of family life. Coffee rings and biscuit crumbs, and prayers on winter nights. Mama served what little we had like it was more than enough. Daddy bowed his tired head and thanked the Lord for love. This is the supper table hymn for hearts that still grace can live in simple bread and hands that never leave. Old mountain songs still warm the room when hope is growing dim. Come sit beside the ones you love and sing the table hymn. Brother Levi played guitar at church on Miller Lane. The choir sang about the poor who still praised through the pain. And I learned faith wasn't fancy, it was quiet, plain and true, like someone saving the last warm piece of bread for you. Years may take the voices and the chairs may sit alone, but love keeps setting places inside the heart called home. This is the supper table hymn, still rising through the years, for every meal that held us close through hunger, hope, and tears, and every wandering soul tonight, still searching from within, may find a home and healing in the supper table hymn. I carried all my worries down to the river bend, where Daddy used to pray at dawn for strength to start again. Mama said the water knows the weight a heart can't hide, so I let my tears fall softly into the rolling tide. The river took my worries down past the stones and clay. Old mountain hymns still guide me when I lose my way, and every broken soul alive still searching to be found may lay their burdens gently where the river carries down. Brother Caleb played harmonica like wind through autumn rain. Sister Ruth sang low and tender through her private pain. The preacher spoke of mercy for hearts that bend but stand, and somehow grace felt close enough to hold us by the hand. The mountains never answer, but they listen when we cry, and sometimes faith is just a song beneath the heavy sky. The river took my worries down and left my spirit light where old Appalachian voices keep singing through the night. And every weary traveler still searching for solid ground may find peace in the water where the river carries down. Mama broke the bread each evening with flour on her hands. Daddy bowed his head in silence, trying hard to stand. We didn't have much money, but somehow there was grace in the steam above the table and the kindness on her face. The bread Mama broke still feeds my soul today. Old mountain hymns still teach me love gives itself away, and every heart that's hungry for a mercy it can hold may find heaven in the simple bread Mama broke. Neighbors came with empty pockets during winter's hardest days. Mom always found a portion and softly said a grace. Brother Caleb played the piano at the church on Sunday morn, and every song reminded us hope can still be born. Not every miracle is thunder or fire from the sky. Sometimes it's just warm bread when hope is running dry. The bread Mama broke still warms the coldest night, where old Appalachian hymns keep weary souls in light. searching for a home, may find love at the table in the bread mama broke.
River rolling calm and slow through the hills I used to know. Grandpa played old gospel hymns under fading evening winds. I went searching far away, lost beneath the weight of shame. But the mountain wind still knew how to lead my heart to you. Sing the old river gospel song, carry every soul along. Let the harmony arise through the dark Appalachian night. We may wander, we may stray, still His love will light the way, and the shepherd's gentle hand leads us safely home again. Young boy Caleb left the hills, dreaming bigger than the fields. Years went by in lonely towns till his weary soul broke down. Then one autumn evening came, church bells ringing through the rain, and forgiveness filled the night as the choir sang in light. Sing the old river gospel song, carry every soul along. Let the harmony arise through the dark Appalachian night. We may wander, we may stray, still His love will light the way, and the shepherd's gentle hand leads us safely home again. Stars are hanging over me, shining through the cedar trees. Every prayer my grandma prayed still lives in these hills today. And the mountain winds reply, child, your soul's alive. Sing the old river gospel song, carry every soul along. Let the harmony arise through the dark Appalachian night. We may wander, we may stray, still His love will light the way, and the shepherd's gentle hand leads us safely home again. Cold morning drifting through the valley, mist hanging on the pine. Mama lit the lantern softly before the church bell chimed. Daddy sat beside the window, old guitar across his knee, playing hymns about forgiveness and the grace that sets us free. The creek rolls slow behind the cabin, like a prayer without an end, carrying all the mountain sorrows down the river bend. And every tired Appalachian soul walked those gravel roads the same, searching for a little mercy in somebody who knew their name. River stones and redemption, that's what these mountains know. Broken hearts and old harmony, drifting through the smoke. Sing low, sing slow, till heaven fills the rain. River stones and redemption, wash the sorrow clean again. Old brother Thomas played harmonica like a lonely freight train crowd. Every note held years of labor and tears he couldn't hide. Widows in their faded dresses raised their trembling hands, while children stomped on wooden floors, trying hard to understand. The preacher spoke a resurrection like he'd seen the angels near, said the Lord still walks these valleys, even through the fear. Then the choir rose together, simple, cracked, and true, and somehow every weary soul felt the Spirit moving through. River stones and redemption, that's what these mountains know. Broken hearts and old harmony, drifting through the smoke. Sing low, sing slow, till heaven fills the rain. River stones and redemption, wash the sorrow clean again. Someday these hills may grow silent, church bells fade away, but the songs will keep on wandering through the pines someday, like embers in the darkness, like prayers the wind still keeps. Those old Appalachian hymns still running deep. River stones and redemption still echo through the night, where the old folks keep on singing by the firelight. And every road leads homeward through the mercy of His name. River stones and redemption will remain.
Daddy never said I'm hurting, never showed the weight. He just sat beside the fire when the hour grew late. Cold dust on his jacket, Bible on the chair, and a low mountain hymn floating through the air. The hymn that he hummed alone still echoes in my bones. Oh, gospel songs can may find grace inside the silence of a half-remembered song. Mama knew the melody before he reached the line. She would hum beside him softly, like a candle in the night. Brother Levi's harmonica cried through Sunday rain, and somehow every broken man felt less afraid of pain. Some love is never spoken, some grief is never named, but old hymns have a holy way of carrying the same. The hymn Daddy hummed alone still leads my spirit home, where Appalachian hearts keep singing, though the world feels cold, and every weary traveler still holding pain too long may find mercy in the silence of that old familiar song. There was a time that Sunday morning filled the chapel to the door, children laughing by the hymn books, boots lined on the floor. Mama sang beside the window, Daddy held the bass, and every pew in that old church had a family and a face. But years moved on like river water, young folks moved away, factories closed and farms got sold, and hair all turned to gray. Now the preacher's voice sounds larger in the half-empty room, and sunlight falls on vacant seats like flowers on a tomb. When the church stopped filling up, the hymns still fill the air. Old mountain voices kept on singing like heaven still was there. And every soul who's watched their world grow quiet piece by piece knows faith can live in empty pews and still bring peace. Brother Thomas still plays piano with fingers bent by age. Sister Ruth still turns the hymnal to the same old page. Nobody sings as loudly as they did in younger years. But every fragile harmony carries 50 years of tears. The preacher said a remnant can still keep the fire bright. One candle in a valley can push back miles a night. Then the few of us sang softly, but the rafters seemed to ring, like all the saints who'd gone before had come back home to sing. Numbers don't make worship, crowds don't make it true. Sometimes God feels nearest with only two or few. When the church stopped filling up, the old songs didn't die. They rose through cracked old voices toward the Appalachian sky. And every weary traveler still searching for release may find God in the quiet pews and still find peace. The old house still sits on the hillside, though nobody lives there now. Paint peeling from the front porch, vines wrapping around somehow. Mama planted roses by the fence, Daddy built the swing, and every board inside that house still remembers everything. I left when I was 20, chasing bigger dreams away, thinking I'd have endless years to come back home someday. But time moves like a river, and people don't remain. Now every memory feels brighter than fortune or acclaim. The house that stayed behind still waits inside my mind. Old mountain hymns still echo through the years and time, and every soul who's wandered farther than they planned knows sometimes home is not a place, but the people we once had. Brother Levi played harmonica at the county fair each spring. Mama laughed beneath the maple tree at every little Daddy sang bass at the chapel every Sunday afternoon. And somehow all those simple days ended much too soon. Now the windows hold reflections instead of family faces, and silence fills the hallway where love once left its traces. Yet somehow when I dream at night, I'm standing there again, walking through the old front door, back into them. Some places never leave us, though years may pass us by. They become part of the soul until we die. The house that stayed behind still keeps its light for me. We're old Appalachian hymns, living memory, and every weary traveler still searching for belonging may find home inside the hearts they've carried all along. When the lanterns bow at evening and the hills turn blue and still, every weary soul remembers there is mercy on the hill. We gathered near the chapel when the harvest days were done, with our coats against the autumn and our faces to the sun. Some came carrying sickness, some came carrying debt, some came with old forgiveness they had not offered yet. The preacher did not thunder, the choir did not roar, but the hymns rose soft as candle smoke through that weather-beaten door. And in that gentle singing, all our pride began to fall, for the Lord was in the quiet, and He had room for all. When the lanterns glow, when the shadows kneel, the broken find a holy place where wounded hearts can heal. No crown, no gold, no proud confession, only grace allowed. We meet the Lord together when the lanterns glow. I saw my neighbor weeping, a man I thought was stone. He had lost his only daughter and had walked that grief alone. I took his hand in silence, for no words were strong enough, and the hymn became a shelter made of sorrow, faith, and love. Then I knew our saints keep singing when the night is closing in, not because the road is easy, not because they have not sinned, but because the cross stands higher than the trouble of this ground. And even in the the darkest hour, there is glory coming down. Bring your sorrow to the altar, lay it down. Bring your fear before the Savior, lay it down. Bring the names you cannot speak, lay them down. Grace is moving through the valley. When the shadows kneel, the broken find a holy place where wounded hearts can heal. No crown, no gold, no proud confession, only grace allowed. We meet the Lord together when the lanterns bold. When the lanterns ball at evening, and the hills turn blue and still, every weary soul remembers there is mercy on the hill. I always thought these mountains could heal whatever hurt. The rivers, pines, and open skies made heavy burdens light at first. But then Mama got sick slowly, and nothing seemed enough. Not the prayers, not the sunsets, not even all our love. Daddy sat beside her bedside, reading from the Psalms, trying hard to stay strong, trying hard to stay calm. The whole church prayed together every Wednesday night. Still some roads through sorrow don't turn out right. When the mountains couldn't fix it, we learned how faith survives. Old mountain hymns still carried us through the hardest nights, and every soul who's begged for answers, still searching through the pain, knows faith remains when answers don't remain. Brother Thomas played guitar softly outside in the rain. Sister Ruth brought supper over again and again. The preacher never offered reasons for what we were going through. He just sat there in the silence, like loving people do. And somehow that meant more Sometimes grace is someone staying near. When the mountains couldn't fix it, we learned how faith survives. Old mountain hymn still carried us through the hardest nights, and every soul who's begged for answers, still searching through the pain, knows faith remains when answers don't remain. Mama's gone beyond the valley now, beyond the hills and rain, but every old Appalachian hymn still says her name. Through memory and mercy, through heartbreak and time, love keeps walking beside us down the line. When the mountains couldn't fix it, healing came another way. Through old mountain hearts together, helping us stay. And every weary traveler still searching through the rain may find faith when answers fade away.
Daddy left for work that morning, like 100 times before. Coffee steaming on the table, sunlight on the kitchen floor. Mama told him, drive on careful. He smiled and closed the door. Neither one of them imagined what that morning held in store. The mountain stood unchanged behind us. The river kept its pace. The whole world looked exactly like an ordinary day. Funny how forever leaves us without a warning sign. In the moments we remember most seem ordinary at the time. The last time we didn't know was the last time we'd say goodbye. Oh, mountain hymn still carry the questions asking why. And every soul who's loved someone knows this truth by heart. Life can change between one breath and the next time doesn't start. Mama kept his jacket hanging by the hallway through the year. Sometimes grief is not a storm, it's learned they aren't here. Brother Caleb played piano at the service in the rain, and every note felt like a hand
trying to hold our pain. The preacher spoke of heaven, but what helped us survive were neighbors bringing casseroles and helping us get by. Because redemption isn't always a miracle above. Sometimes it's simply people showing up with love. Now every ordinary morning feels holy somehow, because tomorrow isn't promised, only now. The last time we didn't know still echoes through my soul. We're old Appalachian voices, help broken hearts grow whole. And every weary traveler still learning how to cry. May treasure every ordinary day before goodbye. Bless this hollow road, bless these tired shoes, bless the heart that kept on walking when it had so much to lose. I was raised where the pine trees lean close enough to pray, where the morning fog would gather like forgiveness on the clay. We had little in the cupboard, but we had hymns beneath the roof, and a mother who kept singing even when the years were cruel. I left home chasing daylight, thought the Lord was far behind, thought the world could heal the hunger that was aching in my mind. But pride can be a prison, and gold can turn to dust, till you miss the sound of gravel and the people you can trust. Hollow road benediction, fall upon my soul. Lead me through the valley where the broken rivers roll. Grace still found me walking When I came back in the evening, there was rain upon the gate, and the house looked smaller somehow, like it had learned to wait. My father did not question all the years I stayed away. He just stood there in the doorway with more love than words could say. We bowed beside the table where the old lamp flickered low, and I felt the Lord forgive me in the silence of that home. Not every wound was mended, not every debt was gone, but I heard my mother whisper, "Child, you're still where you belong." Bless the sons who left in anger, bless the daughters full of pain, bless the fathers carrying sorrow they could never quite explain. Bless the poor and bless the weary, bless the ones who lost direction. Lead them gently through the mountains with a hollow road benediction. Hollow road benediction. Fall upon my soul, lead me through the valley where the broken rivers roll. I have wandered, I have fallen, I have bowed beneath correction, but grace still found me walking on a hollow road benediction. Bless this hollow road, bless these tired shoes. The Lord was walking with me when I thought I walked alone. God still lives in small town kitchens where coffee stains the wood, where mama sings while supper burns, trying to make life good. Daddy bows his tired head before another meal, and old gospel songs from the radio help broken people heal. God still lives in small town kitchens, in ordinary nights, in tired hands and quiet prayers, in porch lights burning bright. Old Appalachian hymns still rise like smoke into the dark. God still lives in small town kitchens, inside broken hearts. Mama said forgiveness hurts more than coal mining work, because carrying pain too long only wounds the spirit worse. Daddy barely spoke his feelings, but every Sunday sang like those old mountain harmonies, kept him from breaking. Now the town grows smaller yearly, stars boarded one by one, but the old church keeps on glowing like it waits for someone. God still lives in small town kitchens where old folks softly pray, and every wandering soul alive still searching for a place. May they find a little heaven inside broken hearts. There's an old house near the mountain ridge. Mama sang there every night. Daddy came home from the coal mines, too tired to speak much life. The radio played soft gospel hymns through Tennessee rain, and somehow those old harmonies made sorrow feel less pain. The house where we learned to pray still lives inside my veins. Old mountain hymns still echo through every hurt and rain. Every soul barely holding on still need songs that way, like the house where we learned to pray. Brother Thomas played harmonica like a train in the dark. Sister Ruth sang hallelujah straight from a broken heart. The preacher said grace means staying even when life breaks, and through those cracked old voices nobody felt ashamed. Now the porch swing barely moves, paint falling from the wall. Still every cold Appalachian wind brings back those old calls. The house where we learned to pray still glows through the dark, where old Appalachian hymns winter stone. Voice rough from years of coal dust and carrying life alone. Mama hung beside the firelight, soft enough to heal, and every old Appalachian hymn made broken things feel real. Daddy sang lower than the river, but somehow stronger too. Old mountain hymns still carry everything he couldn't say through. Every weary mountain soul still searching for the truth. Here's Daddy in the river. Brother Caleb played harmonica like Tennessee rain. One old miner cried beside us through unbearable pain. Nobody turned away from him, they just stayed nearby. Funny how mountain people know how to grieve beside your side. Now the old church leans sideways, paint peeling from the walls. Still every storm across the valley brings back those old calls. Daddy sang lower than the river, still echo through my chest. And every old revival melody still helps my spirit rest.
Thank you.